My man was back there smoking the L probably. What happened? Hot a motherfucker outside, right? Hell yeah. Yeah. Hey. Good shit. Wow. Clean these joints ASAP. Rocking. Oh, man. Nah, not yet. Once they leave, we in there. Oh, man. What happened?
Said I sucked this bird to shit out of
Shit. My sister can't be in the sun for shit. If she be in the sun, she start breaking out, all that shit. She start getting like blotches on her skin. Her son can't be in the sun for nothing. He start getting like blotches on his face, cause it's crazy.
You didn't move yet, right? You didn't move, right? Oh, you moved. Yeah, the last time I told me was about the house.
Yeah, Plaza.
Back in Brooklyn?
Pretty, you know what he got. Crazy shit. When he was flying back, he went mad low, and then he flew off. I guess the nigga was bored flying that shit.
Yo, they cut the cops. Cops the BX is doing all types of shit.
Yeah, everywhere, kid.
Cops ain't nowhere.
These kids is running amok out here.
Yo, niggas is, everybody's out on the street. Drinking.
Yeah.
No police around?
And the cops don't want to stop nobody.
Police ain't around.
They're not stopping nobody, kid.
Them niggas, oh my God. But they cut them hard.
Yeah.
They cut them like hard.
Hard body. Basically,
They cut them off.
the DTs, basically. The DTs, they took off the street. The people that was catching motherfuckers, you know, smoking weed and shit like that, they took them off, bro. But they were saying, believe it or not, they were saying that those were the most corrupt police officers. That's why they defunded them.
Yeah, because
Most of the complaints were coming from them.
I don't really see weed as a crime. Because if it can't kill you,
Yeah.
niggas don't smoke blood or white out.
Yeah,
You know, you can understand grill,
yeah.
shit like that. That's a different level.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because those shit can kill you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's why here, it's I won't say it's legal, but it's decriminalized.
It takes like a good 7, 8 grand for you to OD. For them to kill you. You know what I'm saying?
What, weed?
You know,
Oh, coke, yeah. You
think about a good 7 or 8 grand for you, you know, so by
Every-
that time, that would be so zooted.
yeah.
So,
But as for the weed out here, it's decriminalized. Like you could walk around with less than an ounce. That's okay. Depending on the cop, he could either say, "Yo, you know, get the fuck out of here," or "I'm gonna give you a ticket." That's the most they could do, give you a ticket, and you have to pay a fine. But let's say if you're trying to get a job, they can no longer drug test you for marijuana. So like even if you smoke weed, you can still get the job. Yeah, they took marijuana off the list. Marijuana is off the list, but they still gonna drug test you. But it's to see if you got everything other than marijuana. But if you have weed, they can't hold it against you.
Yeah, that I can understand.
They gotta not gotta, but they can't hold it against you.
That shit shouldn't even be considered a narcotic because it's not even in that
You're
class.
not really adding like the definition of drugs. You have to mix chemical compounds. Marijuana, it just comes out like that. Yeah. But everything else you gotta.
Pills, those is even more dangerous than fucking crack.
But then they also saying, you know how some of these weed farmers, they put like certain chemicals to make them flower faster, and so they trying to consider that as, you know, like you're mixing different chemicals to make the plant, basically. But it's different. It's different. It's different because when you smoke a blunt, you get happy, you get hungry, and you sleepy. Everything else, yeah. You can't. Niggas, by the time you get everything ready, you either lazy,
Or you forgot.
or you got the munchies. Nigga, you drive into the bank. No,
Oh shit, I love this baby.
you drive into the store like, nigga, no, bro. You drive into the store you're gonna rob, right? By the time you get to the store, you got the ill munchies. So when you get in, you're like, yo, let me get that. And then when you realize, oh shit, no. Then when you realize, you're like, damn, I left the gun home. So you can't rob him anyway, kid.
That's true.
Come on, kid. You're like, damn, I came here for something. You done bought all your munchies. You're walking around. You're like, damn, I know I came here for something. I know I came here, was to rob the store, not get munchies.
It's true.
like that for potheads, kid.
I see alcohol more dangerous
Yeah.
than weed because they can be violent now.
Yeah, you get in the car, you're killing somebody. If you're driving, at least you're aware. You're still aware.
Yeah.
You're still aware of shit.
Yeah.
So, I don't get it, bro.
You know, it's that alcohol is dangerous because that shit fuck with your vision. You don't see clearly.
Yeah.
You see blurry.
Your timing is off.
You want to sleep. You fucking fall asleep behind the wheel.
Your timing is definitely off.
Yeah, your timing is
If you want to get out the way,
you're not realizing how fast you're going.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think alcohol is more dangerous. That motherfucking alcohol is crazy. And then you got some people who cannot handle alcohol. They drink it and they keep fighting. They want to fight.
The angry alcoholics. I'd rather be with a sad alcoholic that's gonna cry all day than an angry one that's gonna want to fight.
Niggas get loud, rowdy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
It's true. I'm live on YouTube, so everybody listen.
I was never into it.
Nah, I can't.
I'll have a little bit and stop. That's about it.
The only thing I've ever marijuana, marijuana is my shit. Any other drug I've ever tried was probably salvia, and that's probably it ever in my life. But I've never been a person to be like, oh, let me go try some coke, some heroin. Like, I'd rather trip out. I'd rather pop a mushroom. You know, trip out, see some trippy shit than to fucking. Nigga, on my way coming here to work, I see this dude every day at the train, right? Trying to swipe people onto the train. Oh, you need to swipe $2. So today, I seen him and like nothing, pulled out a bag of coke. I'm like, oh shit, and I was gonna tell him. I was like, oh, they got you. He would have been like, what do you mean? I'm like, yo, you taking a white man drug. That's not our culture. That white powder shit, that's not our culture, bro. We do the flower. We smoke the marijuana. I was gonna tell him, oh, they got you? Cause he was a African American kid. So I was like, damn kid, like you can't just smoke weed?
I thought mostly females like to fuck with that shit.
Yeah. I should get them open, but
They love that shit.
if you're African American, we already know Latinos, they love that shit. They love that cocaine, but
My neighborhood mostly women were doing that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
the
You
Halloween.
watch movies and shit, you see majority of the people are doing it with females.
The Christmas party? Oh man.
Yeah. We watch this later.
And the guy with the long hair from over here, you know what I'm talking about. He has long hair. He works in that room. I don't want to say his name. He's like a boss there. Long hair. Oh, and the other one. Christmas party was getting lit in this corner. Yo, they were getting lit in the corner where the bamboo is at, away from everybody, right? So nigga, I was gonna blaze with Jose. Jose walks here to the back to smoke. Mind you, he was on duty because he was working the Christmas party. I was off.
Yeah, I was working.
So they there in the corner getting geeked up, kid. Jose walks this way, right? So nigga, I got my bottle of Henny and I got my blunt in my hand.
Yeah, I had a couple of shots in the head.
So when I came right here to the bamboo, I seen both of them in the corner. You could tell, you know, motherfuckers get the coke jar.
You can tell.
So it's like I had the Henny and the blunt. I was like, yo, y'all enjoying yourselves? They ain't say nothing. They just both nodded. They said, I was like, yeah, all right, man. I already know what y'all doing in the corner. Meanwhile, they over here. You see where the plants are on the tables? Right here? Yo, when I say with everybody from here, from that department, it was like we were having a powwow. Everybody with a blunt in their hand. That dude with the long hair, he was standing right by the door. He said like this. He was talking to somebody. He turned around, seen the whole group, and said, I gotta go. I gotta go, and just fucking walked out. Came back in the building, kid. That shit was hilarious because, yo, it was everybody and then all the bosses. And, yo, I know every... Yeah, them motherfuckers felt uncomfortable. Nigga, I was there like this. Oh, that's Devin? Okay. Oh, that's this dude? The CEO dude? The CEO guy. He was out there. Like this, nigga. What you gonna do? It's my day off. Christmas party. What you gonna do? But the next day, I came to work. Like, you know, like if nothing happened. So what they gonna tell me? Yeah, that nigga was smoking hella weed at the Christmas party, but he was ready to work the next day. But like I said, all the old heads is getting geeked up, and all like the younger people is smoking right here. Yo! Well, he don't work here no more. Johnny? The kid from the kitchen? The other kid? No. Not Angel. Not the Dominican. No. It was the other kid. The Ecuadorian, I think. I forgot his name. He was a DJ. I lent that nigga I lent him my cartridge. He done almost smoked the whole shit. The day of the Christmas party. And I was telling you like, yo, that nigga owe me bread. It was him, Johnny, and homeboy right here, kid. Oh my God. I was chilling with them at first, but I already knew the flow. I already see the way Johnny was talking. I was like, I was like, this nigga geeked up. Let me get away. So them three left. They went upstairs. They did that thing upstairs. Tell me why the next day he was telling me. He was like, yo, I went upstairs with and these niggas took out a Ziploc. He said that Johnny took out a Ziploc, nigga. And all three of them was getting gooped up. Like. And he said, yo, that's the reason why that's the reason why we, you know, your pen is so, you know, halfway smoked, because Johnny and the other dudes, they was like passing it around after they was taking some. But I was like, damn, kid, these motherfuckers be getting geeked up in here. Yo, I can't fuck with that shit just for the simple fact that, yo, I be thinking like, if I take a bump, like my heart gonna explode, kid. That's why I can't see myself fucking with that shit. I can't see myself. Somebody wrote me. I gotta see right now. Hold up, bro. I gotta see who said what. Oh, let's get it. Can you show some graph footage in your area? Yeah, I could definitely show you some graph. But not right now, I'm at work. But when I leave, I could definitely, well, this part of Manhattan don't really got, let me say, how can I say? It don't really got like street bombers graffiti. It's mostly like bullshit murals, you know, shit like that. But in my neighborhood, where I'm from, I'll show you mad fucking graph. What he said? Hold up, bro. I can't see the comments on my iPad. It's all good, amigo. We can't wait. Yeah. I'm trying to see. Now, I will have to go more towards like the Lower East Side. More towards the Lower East Side. If you try to see some, you know, some dope graffiti. Most of the shit on in this area is just like mostly murals and here in New York City we don't respect murals. We don't respect all that colorful shit. Like, nah, we don't. For the simple fact that graffiti artists, street bombers, taggers, like when they out there doing their shit, they putting their freedom at risk. Like they can go to jail at any moment. And when you get an outsider from like Wisconsin or Kansas or Colorado who wants to come over here and do some fucking lion coming out of the ocean, beautiful shit, like he's not risking his freedom. He don't have no, he's not gonna go to jail for that. He's coming here asking for permission. Meanwhile, you got dudes out here, again, risking freedom, ready to go to jail. Like, why don't they give the artists here in New York City that wall so they could do a piece of mural instead of giving it to some outsider who probably didn't put in on work or risk his freedom to. Because graffiti is an actual, like, I'm surprised we don't have our own fucking museum for this shit, bro. Like it started here in New York City, and look where it's at. It's everywhere in the fucking world. So, like, come on. Again, like, murals, unless it's a rest in peace, unless it's, celebrating somebody's life, yeah, that can rock. But if you come out here trying to do some flowers and your shit gonna get ragged. Your shit gonna get ragged. You don't real graffiti artists don't respect that because those people they're not stealing the paint, they're not in the trenches. You feel me? They're not in the train tunnels, dodging trains and putting in that work. You feel me? Yeah, but I got you. I'm everywhere. I'll definitely show you some graph. I got you, bro. But yeah, like I could take a picture of a real nice piece, but in all aspects of it all, that shit don't rock. Like I carry this shit with me. Hold up, I carry markers with me. Look, I got a regular shirt. I got a wet. Oh shit. Which means, look, my shit is dead. It's actually in there, so I gotta get a new one. This is my favorite, y'all. I just got put onto these. The solid markers. These shit is crazy. I love these things. And then I got my silver. You got your paint. You got your ink, you got your paint, then you got your wet dry. I had another one, but matter of fact, I know over that. Yeah, the Mean Street's good. I need to get a new one because this shit is like, this is all I got left, kid. Oh, this shit is done. I could probably just get one little clean little fucking bullshit off this, but see, this shit right here to most people, to a normal person, you're just gonna frown upon me, be like, oh, what are you doing writing on walls? And like, dude, this is history right here. This is a part of New York history. And I'm glad I am a part of it in some way, shape, or form. I'm a part of New York history. Like, people could clown me and say I'm too old to do graffiti. No. It's not that, bro. Being part of fucking history. Most people can't even say that shit. Most people can't say they've been a part of something. Like, most people watch it on TV or Google pictures of the shit I fucking do. I'm 35 years old. Yeah, nigga, I'm 1 year older than you, kid. 1 year older than you. And come on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not about age, because there's old. All right, put it like this. The dudes who started this shit, the dudes who started people writing on walls, they're still doing it. They're still doing it, making a living off of it. So, like, if you're going to clown me for still writing on walls, like, the people that inspired me are still doing it. They're making money off of it. Most of the name brands that you guys wear today are designed by fucking graffiti artists, but most people won't say that. Taki 183, hell yeah. Taki, Cornbread, Roach. Come on, kid, I could name a whole bunch. is the Wiz. Like, come on. Matter of fact, I'm everywhere. Matter of fact, where I just moved, the new spot where I moved, it has graffiti from like the 1960s and 1970s, and that's what I'm gonna throw up next on my page. I can't do it tonight because like the area is gonna be, it ain't gonna be well lit for me to, take any videos or pictures, but tomorrow when I leave work, when I go to work, I gotta pass it. I pass this shit every day. I'm gonna show you some old ass tags from like the 60s, well, I can't say 60s, from like the 70s and 80s, bro. Like the pioneer, when I say pioneers of graffiti, I'm gonna show you that shit. I seen a Coke there, I seen, you gonna see, I'm gonna take the video. I'm gonna take the video as soon as I'm walking to the car. But yeah, like most people don't even know what the fuck graffiti. Like your ancestors, everybody who's on earth right now, your ancestors, and the ancestors before them were doing graffiti on walls. When you go to fucking them ancient ass caves and you see fucking the shit they was doing on the wall with the little gazelles and shit, what the fuck do you think that was? What do you think that was? Like the cavemen were doing it. You feel me? Cavemen did it. The people before and after cavemen was writing on walls. So like, you can't clown me for doing it. It's in the human DNA to fucking grab something and fucking write on the wall. It's in DNA. It's how you pass messages along. You feel me? But I digress. That's just a little history about some graffiti shit. Don't clown me for doing something I like. Yeah, I had my own shit. I can't find it. Lucky I'm not with spray painting on the floor. Lucky I'm getting no spray painting on that. Definitely trimming. But I had another one. I had a small joint. I don't know where I put it. Oh, here we go. In my pocket. Look. Another dry one. I don't really like this shit. I don't really like it because it gets all. Look. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit, but I does this, man. You got two wet and dries, a paint and an ink. Most taggers won't even come out with the different elements, kid. Yo, I'm everywhere. Look, I came out with all 4 different elements. Ink, paint, wet and dry. And you can say, I say this is wet and dry too, but I'm like the Wu-Tang Clan of this shit. The Wu-Tang Clan of this shit. Came out with all elements. I'm just saying. But hell yeah, Taki 183, Per FX, hell yeah, original graffiti. Damn fucking right, kid. Damn fucking right. I don't know a bit on this. Alright, I'll give it 1 more minute. So I'll get off this shit. Yo, they still ain't call that shit though. YouTube, I'm off this real quick. them up and shit.